Let's be honest, staying healthy can feel like deciphering cryptic clues. We all have probably encountered well-meaning advice only to wonder if they are indeed the right path to wellness. Let's debunk another set of common health myths that you might be unknowingly holding on to. Did you know that some of the health advice you've been hearing for years is completely wrong? From drinking 8 glasses of water a day to cracking your knuckles causing arthritis, we've all fallen for at least one of these myths. Today, we're busting 5 of the most common health myths that people still believe. And trust me, number 3 will surprise you. Myth number 1, you need 8 glasses of water a day. This one's a real head-scratcher because where did this whole 8 glasses thing come from? The idea has been around since the 1940s and seems to have stuck despite a lack of concrete evidence. In reality, there's no one-size-fits-all answer when it comes to daily water intake. It depends on various factors such as your activity levels, how much you sweat, the type of diet you follow, and even the climate you live in. Think about it. If you're lounging at home during a hot summer, you'll likely need more fluids compared to someone working out in Antarctica. Additionally, you don't solely rely on water for hydration. Many foods, especially fruits and veggies, contain a significant amount of water. For instance, a juicy watermelon is roughly 96% water. Plus, beverages like milk and soups contribute to your overall hydration. So instead of fixating on the number of glasses, pay attention to your body's signals. If you're thirsty, drink up. If not, don't force it. A simple thirst-quenching rule backed by science works wonders. Myth number 2, cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. Picture this, you're enjoying a quiet moment, perhaps studying or reading, when suddenly an annoying sound disrupts the peace, the sound of your friend cracking their knuckles. If this happens to you often, you might have considered asking them to stop, especially if you're worried about its impact on your friend's health, given the long-standing belief that knuckle cracking leads to arthritis. However, if you ever voice your concerns, you might be met with a shrug and a "don't be silly." But here's the interesting thing. It turns out that this seemingly harmless habit might actually have some truth to it. While knuckle cracking itself won't give you arthritis, the act might be a sign of something else going on. Let me explain. When you crack your knuckles, you're essentially manipulating the joints to make them pop. This popping sound occurs when the pressure inside the joint changes, causing a gas bubble to form and quickly collapse. Now, while this might sound concerning, it's generally not a cause for alarm. However, studies suggest that individuals who frequently crack their knuckles might experience a decrease in grip strength. But what about arthritis? The American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons has stated that knuckle cracking does not lead to arthritis. However, if you already have a predisposition for arthritis and crack your knuckles, it could potentially aggravate the condition. So is knuckle cracking bad? Not necessarily. Just be mindful of it becoming a habit. And now for myth number 3, which goes way deep. Are you ready for some game-changing information that might just turn your health beliefs upside down? Let's dive straight into it. Myth number 3, eggs are bad for your heart. The age-old debate surrounding eggs, particularly their impact on your heart health. For years, eggs were demonized due to their cholesterol content, leading many to limit or avoid them entirely. But hold on a second. Recent research suggests that this long-standing belief might be nothing but an extreme exaggeration. Yes, you heard that right. The prevailing wisdom that eggs are heart hazardous seems to be crumbling. In a large study involving nearly 300,000 individuals, researchers found no direct link between eating eggs and an increased risk of heart disease or stroke. The culprit behind the whole egg-heart connection seems to be the yolk. Yolk contains both cholesterol and saturated fat, components that were once thought to be public enemy number 1 when it comes to heart health. But wait, before you go full steam ahead on consuming eggs, there's a bit more to the story. Yes, eggs are a nutritional powerhouse, packed with high-quality protein, vitamin D, and various antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which are beneficial for eye health. They're also a great source of choline, an essential nutrient for brain health. But like most things in life, moderation is key. If you have existing heart conditions or are at high risk for heart disease, it's essential to consult your healthcare provider regarding egg consumption. For the rest of us, eggs appear to be a nutritious addition to a balanced diet. So go ahead and add them to your meals without the added yolk-based guilt. Now let's move on to myth number 4. Did you know that the widely believed notion that you must clock in exactly 8 hours of sleep each night might just be a myth? Yeah, it's true. The amount of sleep you need isn't as rigid as you might think. While 7 to 9 hours is often cited as the ideal range for most adults, this can vary significantly based on individual circumstances. Factors like genetics, lifestyle, and overall health play a crucial role in determining your sleep needs. For instance, some individuals might genuinely function optimally on 6 hours nightly, while others might require closer to 9 hours for optimal performance. It's all about paying attention to your body's unique requirements. And how do you determine that? Well, it's pretty straightforward. Upon waking, if you feel refreshed and energetic without needing an alarm, that's a sign you're getting the right amount of shut-eye. On the other hand, if you consistently wake up feeling groggy or find yourself involuntarily falling asleep during the day, it might indicate that you're not getting enough rest. Instead of adhering to a specific number, focus on sleep quality. Yes, having a consistent sleep schedule helps regulate your body's internal clock, ensuring better sleep. But it's not the end-all, be-all. Other factors like reducing blue light exposure from screens before bed and maintaining a conducive sleep environment matter too. Remember, sleep is deeply personal. What works for one might not work for another. And finally, we've saved the best for last. Myth number 5. You don't need sunscreen on cloudy days. Here's a little sunshine fact for you. You don't need a scorching hot, cloudless sky to get sunburned. When those clouds roll in, they might obscure the sun, but up to 80% of UV radiation can still penetrate, increasing your risk of skin cancer and premature aging. Imagine this. You're having a picnic under cloudy skies, enjoying the day with friends and family. You're comfortable, you're happy. Suddenly, a few hours pass and someone mentions sunscreen. You might joke about it being a cloudy day and the threat of sunburn seems distant. But here's the catch. Cloudy days offer little protection from harmful UV rays. Up to 80% of the sun's UV radiation can still make its way through clouds, reaching your skin. That means even if you're not lounging on a beach in the middle of summer, you're still susceptible to sun damage. This damage accumulates over time, contributing to wrinkles, age spots, and most concerningly, skin cancer. Remember, cloudy days don't mean clear of danger. Sun protection should be part of your daily routine, rain or shine. So don't skip that sunscreen, not even on cloudy days. There you have it, 5 common health myths debunked. Now you're armed with knowledge to navigate the complex world of health advice more confidently. But remember, this journey of discovery is ongoing. Stay curious, keep questioning, and always prioritize your well-being. If you found this video informative, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and consider subscribing for more enlightening content. Oh, and don't hesitate to share this with someone who might also benefit from these insights. Until next time, stay healthy, stay informed, and most importantly, stay skeptical of those pesky health myths.